No, mine's more along the lines of maybe my right nipple? I don't know. Oh, that's kind of stomach area, so.
Starting soon?
No, you didn't.
I don't know. Let me.
Oh,
That would be funny if you're not. Did forget.
Let me pull up that. I'm so excited. I have to actually grab some water to refresh myself because I didn't. No. Okay. Hey, Ski.
Audio is what it is.
So.
Alrighty, we are here. Hopefully
Hello,
the
all
audio
you,
is a-okay.
Okay, let me see. I think we should be fine. Hey, all you DIY home electricians, welcome back to Carpe Nerdus. We are continuing off another episode here. We're down a player, but that's all right. We're gonna make it work tonight. So I'm gonna hand it off to Kevin, our gracious DM.
Right. So last week we had our second episode with our guest Vielle, and I thought Rozzy had quite a bit of fun with her. To recap what went on, you had were tracking the path of the Stone of Galore, and that's when you found Vielle and her two dead companions in a windmill out in the field ward. No, that wasn't at the windmill. That was at the crypt.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Um,
Oops.
so Vielle led you to the windmill where her former companions were preparing to hand off the Stone of Galore to a pair of spine devils. As you subdued them, Vielle did a bit of questioning and found out that the two remaining Asmodeus cultists were ordered to execute her and her companions. So when she had realized that this was under orders, she decided to remove the two other cultists from play and make her own escape, which was the last you saw of her. Shortly after that, you got back to the Trollskull Manor and started to dig into the secrets the Stone of Fulor had to offer. And that point in time, you found out that it does indeed know where Lord Neverember's stolen goods have been kept, and that you needed 3 keys. You needed a silvered warhammer, which you made arrangements with Avi and Emmerich, the local blacksmith, to provide. You needed a 1,000 gold piece gem and the gift of a queen. You reached out to Jalister Silvermane in an attempt to get contact with Laryl Silverhand, the Open Lord of Waterdeep, and also a former queen, to get the items you need to open the vault. And that's where we left things off, was shortly after the meeting with Jalister Silvermane. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
That's pretty much
No,
where
I
we're
think
at.
you wrapped up something.
Yeah. So you find yourself sitting at Trollskull Manor, waiting to hear back from Laryl Silverhand. How do you guys pass the time as you're waiting for this important meeting?
I'm laying on the bar, dozing off. Like, literally full on laying on my back on the bar.
Usual cat behavior.
Yep.
Yeah. After pushing everything off of the bar.
Yes, there's probably at least one broken glass on the floor.
Okay.
I'm literally just going to be standing near the window, like, just glued to the glass while eating something. Like, doesn't matter what, I'll just have something in my hand that I'm just stuffing into my face.
Channeling your inner
Okay.
Rodrigo today.
Yeah, I'm channeling my inner Rodrigo for them.
Lestara, anything on your to-do list?
I'm just gonna be sitting in the corner with the children, just talking about random crap that they've
Teaching
been
them life
encountering.
lessons.
That they've been encountering, or you have?
Since we've been gone.
Okay. So Jenks, Squidly, and Nat are kind of like arrayed in a circle around you, listening closely to everything you've got to say. what's your biggest highlight reel that you want to share with the kids?
Probably that stone of galore had 3 eyeballs that.
Hang on.
It was super
What happened
hot.
to the ear pods?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Oh shit! You just got called out. Oh no!
They're dead.
Did
Now
you
that's
break
real.
them?
They're dead.
Did you lose them?
What?
Did you lose them?
No, I
Oh,
have them.
hey,
They're charging.
did we just drop offline?
No, my AirPods did that.
No.
I will blame the AirPods.
No, we're still here.
Okay, so maybe I just got disconnected then. Okay.
Sky, your AirPods are cursing us.
Yeah.
I have to sneeze.
Yeah, it
Dude.
looks normal. It looks okay to me.
Achoo.
Okay. So yeah, stone. It's got 3 eyes. Squidly
Yeah, and it looked like
looks up at Jack and put. So it's like, we've got 3 eyes, and yeah, Squidly has an eye patch.
Sorry, your mic did the thing.
Oh, Mike did the thing. Hang on, I might have it set up incorrectly
Yeah.
again.
that's probably why my ear was like. Ah.
Kevin, you can't use your fancy microphone. Like,
Okay, that should be fixed now.
Ooh.
Am I better?
Yes.
Yeah,
you're always
Sorry.
better.
I think I mentioned before, I play a game on Saturday night that uses a different setup, and I don't have the same problem with them ever.
It might just be the video input.
That's a possibility. Maybe I'll look into that too. In any event, they're gonna hang on. Yeah, they're gonna hang on every word of your story and plot out their next adventures based on yours.
Our next quest.
Yes. And Warren, what about you as you look around everyone else dozing?
All right, I'm sitting at a table in the corner of the room with a piece of paper and a chalk pencil or charcoal pencil, and I am seemingly talking to myself. I've got the stone in my pouch, and I'm going to attempt to wrestle some more information out of it.
Sure.
So I'm going to ask it. All right, starting from where we are now,
Oh, yeah.
how do we get to this treasure that we're headed to?
Welcome, Warren. You'll need to progress through the sewers, and it lays out a path for you. You're not familiar with any of the landmarks involved, but it's very clear and sure of every way you go to get there. Under a rough guess on conditions, you would expect like maybe about an hour's worth of travel once you enter the sewers to get to the vault door. And the vault is a dwarven temple at one point, and the vault is located inside that.
Okay. So who put this enchantment up on the door?
I am uncertain who created the enchantment. Tagalt Neverember found the enchanted cavern and used it for his purpose.
Interesting. And are there any other dangers we should be aware of once we get past this door?
I am not certain what is past the door. There is some part of the magical enchantment that prevents telepathic communication. How we are talking.
Well, that doesn't sound good. All right. You mentioned that you knew a little bit about the Xanathar Guild.
Yes, many Xanathar Guild members have held me over the last several weeks. I have
So-
listened to everything they.
Is there any way that you could help me with this map, pointing us towards any more of their hideouts?
I did not reach the Xanathar lair specifically, but I do know people who would be able to take you there.
All right, I'm listening.
Xanathar is also setting up a operation far beneath Waterdeep in the city of Skull. Give me a history check.
All
See
right,
what
let
you
me see.
might know about Skullport.
History check. +4.
Can I just say I totally forgot that the stone talked, so I was really confused as to why he was getting information out of it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but remember, we can't hear it.
Yeah.
I got.
So we just think he's crazy.
I'm just talking to myself. I apparently don't know a whole lot about Skullport. I got a 7.
Okay. You've heard the name in rumor before, but it's kind of like the shadowy underworld version of Santa's workshop. You've always thought it was more of a myth and urban legend than a reality.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. So any names and locations you can give me that can help us track down some of these thieves, I would be happy to get.
Most certainly. There is a what would he know? I have eliminated many of the contacts I had met with. But I do know one that would be worth looking into quickly. A member of Xanathar's inner circle, Ott Steeltoes, often comes to the surface to purchase high-quality fish.
High quality what? Sorry.
Fish food.
Fish food.
The Xanathar has placed a great deal of importance on his fish.
Interesting.
Silgar.
Oh, I think we met. Now that I think about it.
Yes, actually, you did. That was way back in our, basically back in our tech test before we started streaming when you found yourselves transported into Silgar's fishbowl.
Oh.
Well, it'll be nice to say hello again. See what he's been getting up to.
Silgar is just a fish. He does not speak.
Well, we got a druid. We can figure it out.
That is why the Xanathar trusts Silgar. He has a simple mind as a fish and cannot possibly plot against him. Xanathar fears every.
Next thing you know, this
Interesting.
fish is gonna eat this fucker.
Very likely.
Beholders are paranoid as a species. Xanathar more so than most because he has actually achieved something measuring power.
All right. Well, I guess we can look into that then. And if that is all the information you can give me, thank you very much.
Oh no, I can give you much more information. I know many things. I have millennia's worth of memories, Sight.
Well, we only have a limited amount of time, so let's start with this. We
That is
we
a
can have
failing
20
of your
questions
species.
later. Yes, unfortunately. Okay, well, I think that's all the questions I have for it at the moment.
Okay. It's going to go silent. But you're keeping it on you, correct?
Yeah, no, it's still in my pouch.
Okay. So, at that point in time, Droomstick, you're watching
Yes.
out the window, and
Okay.
a silver raven lands on the windowsill directly in front of you.
Have I seen this? I have such a short memory, like, span that I. Let me see. Do I recognize this raven at all? Like, as something that we may have ran
No,
into?
no, you haven't run into a raven like this before, but it sits on the windowsill directly in front of you and taps. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I can 1 2 1 2. Can I recognize that as some code that I may have known somewhere?
No,
No. Okay.
it's just knocking politely on your window.
I'm gonna try and open the window.
Why
I mean,
would you
I don't know why I shouldn't say
try?
tried. This is our house. So what?
Make a strength check to open the
No,
Oh,
no,
shit.
please. We have enough to repair.
Oh, that would suck. Oh god.
Could you imagine if he rolled a 1, he just punches through the window instead of managing to-
Accidentally knocks the bird out.
That would be funny.
Whoops. Yeah, I'll open the window and say, "Bird incoming."
Bird incoming. I'm gonna perk up at the word bird.
Oh, God.
The raven flies inside and lands on the back of a chair. And
I'm gonna quickly shut the window and look at it and be like, "You're in our house now."
You're trapped.
the bird just looks back at you with bird eyes and has no idea the significance of what you just did.
It will soon enough. It's
Um,
our pet forever.
Greetings from Laryl Silverhand. The bird. This voice just comes from the bird. The bird is not
Oh.
speaking.
I'm shook.
I would like to meet with you as soon as possible. Is now appropriate.
I'll stand up very quickly from the table, sort of stand at attention. We can head over right away.
That won't be necessary. And a moment after that, there is a audible pop, and Laryl Silverhand is standing in the center room of your home.
I fall off the
Ah.
bar at this point in surprise. So there's just a
I'm
thud.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get really confused and be like,
Um,
"Where'd
and
the
she's
bird go?"
looking super regal.
Oh, shit.
In all of her.
Yeah, I definitely fall off
Okay.
the bar in shock.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get like really confused and like concerned and be like, "Where'd the bird go?"
Bird's still there.
Oh, there's okay.
The bird shit it out.
The bird shit.
Okay. Well, I'm going to blink in surprise because I was not expecting this, and then I will immediately drop to one knee and do my best to make some sort of bow before her.
Oh, that is totally unnecessary.
You just
I mean-
offended her.
I get the level of respect you're trying to show here, but that's not really how I run things. I would love. I don't like all the pomp and circumstance people try to put on me.
Oh, I
It's-
like you.
It's just not necessary.
I will stand somewhat abashedly and wipe some of the dust off my clothing, and I'll say, "Well, if I'd known you were coming, I would have at least put on some newer clothing." Your ladyship.
I'm just peeking over the edge of the bar. You see like nose up.
Oh my god. I'm still like over near the window, just kind of like not sure how to act, so I just kind of like stand there like an awkward person at a party.
Just assuming you're using your magical detection
Yeah.
sense right now, she's bright, like almost painfully magical to look at.
That's why I'm hiding slightly.
Yeah, it doesn't burn so much. It's just that it's like trying to look past a light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Not fun.
You spoke to Captain Silvermane yesterday,
I did.
and then I found this circulating this morning. And she holds up one of the local broadsheets, a newspaper. titled the Daily Stinger is the title on this one. And it's like, if you'll give me a moment, I'd like to read the article that's on their front page right now. The city of Waterdeep is closer than ever to recovering the taxes stolen by former Open Lord Degalt Neverember. Reliable sources have informed me that a group of local adventurers working out of a rundown manor house somewhere in Trollskull Alley were negotiating with Captain Jallister Silvermane of the City Guard concerning how much of the citizens' money they will keep as a finder's fee. Captain Silvermane could not be reached for comment, but any citizen who expected to see the 500,000 gold dragons return to the city treasury in full will likely be disappointed as this band of adventurers seeks to claim a portion of Waterdeep's gold for themselves. While Laryl Silverhand, Open Lord of Waterdeep, has publicly stated that no taxes were raised specifically to refill the city's treasury after Neverember's theft, her words ring hollow after she called for 3 additional tax levies in as many years to fund city projects that many see as unnecessary. Look, Neverember left this city a shambles. There was walls that were about ready to collapse. This seriously needed to get done. She goes back to reading. I, for one, will be happy when I can finally report that the trove of treasure has been returned to the citizenry of Waterdeep. But until then, we have to trust that Laryl Silverhand and the Blackstaff Vajra Safar can set aside their personal history and find some way to mitigate this attempt to channel portions of the city's money, our money, into pockets of greedy adventurers. Hypernia Velvet, freelance journalist reporting to the Daily Stinger. So that was not what I hoped to pass across my desk this morning. It's also why I came to see you directly and immediately.
Well, I can say it's not what any of us wanted to pass across your desk either. However, I will be honest, I did not think that my summons would be answered at all, so perhaps it will be a boon in disguise. Your ladyship, I'm not going to assume that you have heard of myself or any of us here. My father served with the city guard for most of his life, until he died in the city at the hands of the escalating violence that I believe the Xanathar Guild is responsible for. In that respect, I have had a vested interest myself in seeing peace restored to the city. And we have been investigating incidents. There was an attack just outside our own house not too long ago. In the course of those investigations, we believe we have a credible lead on tracking down that stolen tax money.
Yes, Captain Silvermane said as much, and your names have passed across my desk before. Unlike my predecessor, I take my job very seriously. So your actions have not gone unnoticed, nor will they go unrewarded.
I'm going to blush slightly.
I'm totally gonna call it out, like in just like a very sly way, and then I'm gonna say, "Dude, we were gonna get money. When? When was that? I was not aware of any of that."
I'm gonna clear my throat, and I'm just gonna continue.
Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying, we realize that your time is very precious, and you have very little to waste. So I will be straight to the point. The only reason that we wanted to talk to you today is because we need something from you to aid us in attempting to get this money back.
Yes. Any aid that the city of Waterdeep can provide to return these funds will be given.
It's out of character real quick. Do I actually, do I know what gem would be worth over 1,000 gold? Is there a specific type of gem?
No, any gem could be worth that much if it's large enough.
Right, okay. Okay, so I'll say to her,
Yeah, you gave the list of things you were looking for to Jalister, correct?
no.
Okay.
I didn't want to give too much information. I
Okay.
just said that you needed to talk to her, and I could only give the information to her. So I'm going to say, well, Your Ladyship, it's rather simple. We simply need something from you. Anything will do. Any gift that you can give us. However, if you can provide us with the gift of a gemstone of sufficient value, that would be even more helpful.
And you need. I'm sorry. I'm not following here. You're just asking me for a gift.
That's correct.
For what
Anything given as a gift.
purpose?
Well, you know how wizards are. They require certain esoteric things to be
No,
met.
she's gonna laugh for a moment at that one. As she stands there triumphantly in her robes of the Archmage.
Then she should know how wizards are.
Yeah. Well, you know how your kind are.
I mean, that's really what we need. And as to why, you're going to have to ask the person to put the enchantment up. But we need this in order to get closer to the money.
Preferably a gem.
Oh, you're adorable. Don't ever change.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I mean, oh.
So you need a gift and a gem.
Or a gift of a gem.
Give them the form of a
With
gem.
at least 5,000.
Oh,
Or wait, how much was it that we needed?
1,000 gold pieces.
1,000. Sorry, never mind. don't give us too much.
You're blowing this for us.
Shit,
What if
I'm
it
sorry.
was over 1,000 gold pieces with the door still open?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't one of the stipulations.
I think it said of
But what about yearly market fluctuations?
look,
Yeah, are we gonna take into account, what's that shit called? Inflation?
Right. You know, what was a gem worth 1,000 years ago when this enchantment was set? I don't know.
Do we have to get a currency converter? Like, what is it?
Yeah. I mean, are gold coins even standard across the world? I don't know.
if it's
Yeah.
not purple, it's apparently worthless to that one guy in the store.
Yeah.
God, that's right. That's another factor.
It's gotta be purple.
Yes. That'd be perfect.
It's gotta be purple.
And it's gonna be shiny or else it's definitely worthless.
Oh my god, right? It's layman's.
This will be returned.
Purple.
Assuming we return, we can return the gem.
I have something that will suit both. He takes off a ring from her finger. Now, this ring is precious to me. It was given to me by my sister Siloon, no longer here. It is one of the few things I carry that was given to me by one of my sisters.
I accept the
must be
proposal.
returned.
All right.
Yeah, it must be returned.
Sorry, they're drunk.
I will reverently accept the ring and go to bow again and then remember and stop myself and be like, assuming that we return at all, we will go to great lengths to make sure that this ring makes it back.
When can we expect to have access to the hoard again?
When the is our stuff.
We will be on our way within the hour. As far as when we return, hopefully by the end of the day.
Okay. And is there anything you can tell me about who's leaking information to I hesitate to use the word, but journalist.
Let's see. Who do we know that knew any of this? I guess the only people that I talked to would have been Jallister Silvermane and Jallister Silvermane's secretary, although I didn't give the secretary very much information. I held back as much as I could.
Is someone following us? I don't
Probably
like
not.
that. How do they know they're not spying in my bedroom? This is not okay, guys. Journalists telling lies about us.
It's quite possible someone is using magic to track your path. Without knowing a lot more, it's really difficult to sort out what's what on them. But I can at least cast a ward on your home, prevent that for prevent any scrying here for the next several days.
Yes, please.
We would greatly appreciate that.
She nods and takes a step back to kind of center herself in the room and starts casting her spell. And just like silver fire just like drips off of her hands and spreads out across the floor and up the walls inside the room here. Nothing actually burns, but the fire spreads as if it was burning on everything. Once it reaches every place that you can see, it all just shrinks back right into her. That should keep you secure for at least 10 days.
Well, we are in your debt. Hopefully this will all be resolved long before then.
Should you need me for anything, activate this sending stone. And she holds out a black stone about the size of an egg. If you read aloud the word written on it, you'll be able to send a 25-word message to me, and I will be able to reply in kind. Works once per day.
All right.
And she's going to hand that over to Drumstick because he's standing nearby.
I will gladly take it.
Yeah, it looks tinier in your hand than it did in hers.
I'm just gonna like chuckle a little bit because I'm like, tiny.
Don't break it, Drumstick.
Hey, I maybe. Okay, fair enough. At this point, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go with it. I'm not even gonna argue.
Now, I'm going to head off to speak to Vajra myself so we can try to maintain the hate playing politics. But with this article floating around, it's going to be very difficult to show you favor in the next few weeks, should you succeed. But I think we can pull this off. Vajra's usually reasonable. And at that, she gives a short, polite bow, not a formal one, and casts a second teleportation spell to leave. Have you guys met Vajra so far, the Blackstaff?
I don't think so.
Okay,
That name sounds familiar. I feel like it was mentioned, but I don't think we ever met.
Well, when we were playing at PAX Unplugged, Vajra was a key figure in some of the encounters there.
Oh, okay,
That
yep,
might be where
that's
you remember her from.
right.
Yeah. The Blackstaff is is the preeminent wizard of Waterdeep, and part of a key part of the city's defenses. So it's a political post. So that leaves you with everything you need except the hammer.
Yep. We just need to wait for that to be finished.
Quick question too. So, did we at any point do a long rest at all, or a short rest, or anything?
This
I'm
is
going
the
with
next,
yeah.
This is the next morning, so you would have long rest.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure because I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, my health is not where it should be.
You still had demon marks or devil marks on you.
Yeah, pretty much. So, hold on. There we go.
Okay, so we had Drumstick and company go handle the hammer. So I don't remember exactly how long it was until that was finished, but
That I think they said at most, it was either going to be like the next day or it was going to be like a couple hours. I can't remember which one it
You
was.
should have it by evening.
okay. Well, we are certainly working against the clock here to get this done as quickly as possible. So Groomstick, I'll leave it to you to go get that.
Yep, we only need this one item as far as I know, right?
That should be it, hopefully.
Okay. What time is it roughly now?
Early morning.
Early morning.
The sun's been up for less than an hour.
Okay. Let's see. So we still have some time to go. So, is there anything else that we need that you know of that you can think of, or is this all? Is this like this feels suspiciously like we're missing something?
I don't know. I mean,
General paranoia.
yeah.
I'm getting a little paranoid. So,
Well, right now, Warren at the very least does not really have any money to go get additional equipment. I don't know what we have between us. I still have one potion of healing. I don't remember if this is one of the ones from the dungeon or one of the original ones we picked up way back in the day, but I've still got one. I don't know what everyone else has.
I do not have any items, I believe.
Okay, well, I've only got 42 gold, so there's not a whole lot I can contribute monetarily to getting extra stuff. I assume that there's some place you can go to buy medicine or gear or whatever in a big city, but I'm pretty broke. I've been buying all
the sum of cash.
I do. Let me take a look.
Well, you
on
have
what
the
I
gold
have.
bars, anyways.
Oh, right. How? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, I have. Let me see. 7 gold pieces, 9 silver pieces, and 5 copper pieces. Like on me, the bars are.
And
I'm keeping
Yagra's
focused.
1,000.
And Yagra's 1,000. So, are there gold? Wait, gold bars? Is that Yagra's 1,000? Is that what I was thinking? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I thought that was something.
Yeah, they're like 50. So they're the rough equivalent of a $100 bill. That sum of money that's annoying for a cashier to deal with, but they'll accept it because it's their job to.
Yeah, and they paid for something that's $2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you
Yep.
obviously went to the bank because that's the only way you can get 100s, and you didn't break it for a smaller bill while you had the chance.
Pull it out of one of those
Mhm.
bank
Entitled pricks.
envelopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you're like the first
Yeah, I'm right now.
customer of the day,
Yep.
and
Mhm.
like the store just opened, and you empty their cash register.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm that guy.
Because of course you are. You. Okay. So all right. So how much did I don't remember the cost of how much it was gonna be. Like it was roughly. What was it like 120? I think it was.
You had worked out the trade value for it in hosting their anniversary party.
Yeah. Hosting
Oh
their
shit! So
party.
cool.
You were
Okay,
so
excellent.
excited.
Yes. Oh my god, I got re-excited again. You just reminded me. I'm so happy. Okay. I just remember that, and I get fucking like I get so giddy. So like I need to go outside. Like I can't be in here anymore, so I just need to go outside and like maybe walk it up and down the street, waiting for the shop to open or waiting for them to be done.
Okay. So
Like
you're gonna
I'm just gonna be like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? Like I'm not gonna annoy them, but like I'm just gonna like pace up and down the street basically.
Traffic on the streets really thick today.
Ooh.
And you can hear a lot of people talking about the imminent return of WaterDeep's money. more than a few people are speculating at which house the adventurers are working out of.
They don't know what the adventures look like, though, right?
No, not that wasn't mentioned in the article. The only identifying phrase was a rundown manor house somewhere in Trollskull Alley.
Well,
That's
there's,
pretty
there's
obvious.
only one. There's only one. So, I'm gonna see these people, and that's gonna click, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the back and walk around there. Like, I'm not gonna interact with any of these people because and then I'm conflicted because I'm like, yeah, but I'm a big dude. I can handle this, but at the same time, like, yeah, but I don't want to start anything.
You don't want to gore some random person on the street? Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's not my aesthetic. I I need to have like a valid reason, not because they were like angry at gossip, you know?
So you're nervous walking nearby.
I'm nervous walking nearby, quickly going to the back and be like, huh, just like making weird noises.
Okay. Yeah, you find yourself like doing like that security door check thing, and before you even realize it, you're falling into your old habits of walking a perimeter.
Oh shit. I'm the MOD of the building.
No. This is more of your mercenary background.
Oh yeah, being like the bodyguard kind of thing.
Right. When things get tense, your instinct is to walk the perimeter and make sure it's secure.
I need to. Can I make a roll to figure out like whether or not that's gonna like make anyone suspicious that I'm doing that, or
Yeah. Well.
or should I know, like, just be like,
what
wait a
should I
minute,
have
I
you-
just
Yeah. What should I have you roll?
Stealth.
give me a challenge.
Tactics?
Stealth.
Stealth? What do you mean? That maybe insight?
Roll me a d20.
D20? Okay.
Yep, and just tell me the number.
Where the oh, there it is.
Playing with fire.
Aha!
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just the right thing to do. I'm sure that of all the things you could be doing right now, walking this perimeter is the best choice.
That sounds very.
I'm just gonna be like, okay, all right, this is what I need to do.
You're doing it the way you were trained to do it. So you walk to the front, you check the security of the door, you walk the side of the building, you're looking for signs of disturbance or entry. You're doing the job correctly.
Whew.
You're just not questioning whether or not it's the correct job to be doing.
And I'm thinking, okay, yep, this is okay, this is all right, and I'm just gonna be like whistling, but it's not even gonna be noise. It's gonna be like, like blowing.
I can only imagine a Minotaur trying to whistle.
Wait, so does the manor have like a front porch kind of thing at all? Or is it just like straight into the house?
There's not a really good picture about how everything looks.
Is more or less is there stairs
that's-
up into it?
That's the only picture given for Trollskull Manor.
It's oh my god, I love it.
And you
Yeah.
would.
Don't at me, okay?
And
Listen.
then here is the map that has the surroundings of the alley. Trollskull Manor is right here. You can barely see that. So you got like 3 sides of the house open to alley.
Okay.
Because I was just gonna say if there's like a front porch / front steps that I was gonna go sit on them and like do the cat thing and like sun myself. That's why I was asking if there was a porch.
The perfect place for that would be the turret at the top of the building.
Didn't somebody take that as their room though?
Well, no. This is like a
The
like
turret has like a balcony, I think, right?
It's
Yeah,
attached
yeah.
to my bedroom. The stairs that lead up to the top. I have that bedroom.
Yes, yeah. The entrance to the turret is in
Oh,
Warren's
that's
room.
awkward.
But yeah, up there it's 360 degrees of open sunlight.
Oh. No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna stay on the lower floor.
And yeah, it is peak summer right now, so there's plenty of sun coming in from all directions. Well, from one direction at most times of the day.
Yes, obviously.
I mean, your bedroom, Blazing, does have a ton of windows in it. You're directly below the
Yeah.
turret on
What
the
if I
second
want to
floor.
lay outside though?
You can climb.
All
Yeah.
right, guess that's what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
then.
Okay. So chilling
Yeah.
on the rooftop?
That doesn't look
Okay.
weird at all. I'm sure.
Well, how many times have you guys ended up on
True.
rooftops? It's almost like there's a second street level at roof level for all the traffic that goes on up there. Shortly after lunch, Droomstick,
Yes.
you're going to see Avi and Embrick walking down the street in your direction.
I'm gonna get fucking excited.
They have something. Avi has something wrapped in a leather bag in his hand. It looks heavy. They're also holding each other's hands as they walk down the
Yay.
street. And
Oh my
Oh,
god,
there's-
it's so
there's just
cute.
a bit of steam coming off of their hands where they touch each other.
That's so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, I see this and I'm holding in the inner squee that I'm trying not to let out because like I'm trying to keep that tough guy exterior, but on the inside I'm like, this is all fucking cute, dude.
So they spot you, and Embrick waves out,
Hello.
and it would be best to do this inside. We'd like to see the inside of the house as well.
Of course. I'm gonna lead them into the home, and introduce them because I think it was only
Me and you
yeah,
that went.
no, it was also she's not here right now, but
Yeah, Rodrigo was there.
yeah, I'm like, guys, I want to introduce you to some pretty cool people.
It sounds like you're introducing to your best gay friend.
Yeah,
Emmerich is like, no one has ever called me cool before, and you were the hot one.
oh my god.
I'm not
Oh,
hearing any of this because I'm on the roof, but that's good.
Oh my god, that is some good oh my god. I'm literally all for this right now.
Right. Avi gets a good laugh out of that. He's heard that joke a dozen times before, at least.
Oh my god.
Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Let's start with the our side of the business portion. And Emmerich lays the bag out on the bar top and flips it open to reveal a silvered warhammer, as promised.
Yes.
It's a little bit lacking in. That is a massive fiery staff thing
Yeah.
you got going on over
Sorry.
Oh.
Ignore me.
Mhm.
I have a couple spots to touch up.
there.
Not ignoring.
So anyway, it is simple in style, but to your warrior's weapon eyes, it's well crafted. Does this suit your needs?
I'm gonna look at Warren and say, is this good enough? I think it's awesome, but is it good?
I'll take a look at it and shake my head. If it's silver, it's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, it suits every definition of silvered warhammer that you can you can think of.
Then we are quite satisfied with it.
And then it is yours.
I will try. I will accept the warhammer from them with my big beefy arms.
And about our anniversary party.
Yes.
Yes. So when is that going to be exactly?
Well, we would like it to be on Founders Day.
I don't have a concept of time. When is that?
Founders Day is approximately 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
The exact date's not so important, but you'd have about 2 weeks to prepare for.
Okay.
Okay.
We chose it for our wedding because it was an auspicious day for a joining.
Okay, and so Warren, since he's worked it in before, he has at least a decent idea of what goes on for catering an event like this. So I'm gonna ask, and I'm noticed that they are clearly
We expect to have a guest list of about 20 people. If that answers some of your initial questions.
well, I was actually wondering if you had any special requests or requirements as to the food that we would serve.
Well, we've been citizens of Waterdeep for long enough. I think local fare.
Okay.
Neither of us have
Just-
much love for our homelands.
Very well. Just a normal menu, and I assume wine is acceptable.
Absolutely, I would say it's required.
Lots of wine. Okay.
Is that even a question? Like,
All right. So about 2 weeks from now,
Yeah,
lots of wine,
and
20 guests.
Mhm.
Any other requirements that you two have for this?
I'm sure they do, but me personally, I can't answer them right
Okay. Well, I will give them.
now.
I will say that we will
Yeah.
certainly get on this as soon as we can, as soon as we finished our current business. And we are right down the street from you. If either of you have any other requests to make leading up to the event, please just come on down and let us know.
Okay. You are thinking that to host a party of 20, you may be a little understaffed for that.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to fix everything up to so.
can you stop dropping your die?
I can't.
But yeah, we'll worry about that when we all
Yeah.
don't die in the sewers.
Was that a normal size die or something thunderously large?
My die is they're metal.
Okay.
Or are those the PAX die? Or not the PAX, the Katsucon die?
Yes, my Katsukan die.
Yes.
Okay. So Avi and Embrick are going to. That conversation is going to go on for a little while they get you the details for what they have in mind. But they'll take their leave, and you find yourselves once again alone in Trollskull Manor.
Okay. Well, we have everything that we need to open the gate, supposedly. We have a map and a guide. What else do we want to prepare before we get going? Sooner the better, but maybe we could pick up some more medicine or supplies before we go down into the sewers again. I remember last time, I believe Broomstick ended up knocked out by a giant hammer, so, you know, a little
Well,
bit of
I mean,
preparation.
yes. But, no, that wasn't. No, that was.
We were in the sewers.
Yeah,
That
we
was,
went
that was
to.
on like the second day.
It was a giant dwarf.
Oh
thing we were
yeah,
facing.
the Durgar.
Yeah, because I remember the next session I wasn't
Mhm.
there for that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Star lost her hair.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
only
okay.
got the one healing potion. If we could go to an alchemist and pick up something just to make sure that we aren't gonna die
Temple would be
down
more
there.
appropriate than alchemist.
What?
Temple would be more
Okay,
appropriate. than
well,
alchemist.
wherever some sort of medicine could be bought.
No, let's stay away from alchemy.
But I guess Droomstick has all the money now, so
Alright. Money pants.
I'm gonna look around and be like, "What pants?" And then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, okay." So that's excellent. Do we know? Does the map tell us where exactly we can enter from for the sewers? Because I know we have the entrance in our basement.
I was assuming that I was drawing the map, taking directions.
The
from...
directions you have are basically from street level to
Yeah.
where you're
Right.
going.
Yeah.
So needy.
So yeah, if you wanted to go to a temple to acquire healing potions,
Hi.
Blaze, you have connections at the
I do.
House of the Moon. I don't think anyone else has spent any time at a temple anywhere.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Other than me trying to get into the back of the temple that we were with at Blaze, that's the only time I spent in the temple.
Yes. Inappropriately trying to get where you weren't welcome.
I'm a Minotaur. I don't know these things. I don't go to church, so.
Well, somebody's gonna have to tell me that's what we want to do because I'm currently on the roof, taking a nap in the sun.
I'll like immediately run up and like just not even silently. I'm just gonna like just like dun 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 dun. Just
like a 3-year-old running up the stairs.
Oh my god, like a thunderous elephant going through the house. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, we're going to church."
What church are you going
Like,
to? Why are we
George.
going? Why? What?
Because we need Heelys.
Okay. All right. Give me a second to get down. Why the fuck are you up here? Wait, did you actually get on the roof? Or are you yelling out from the ground?
No,
I assumed he was hitting the ceiling.
I'm kind of
Okay.
he's yelling out a window.
I quickly open something. Like I'm making a lot of noise right now because I'm just excited because we're going on an adventure and like I need you to like cooperate. I mean,
You are way up
that
here.
way, but, like-
You need to be like way down here right now. Please chill. I'm gonna like. So if Drumstick has a window wide open, I'm gonna like climb down the side of the house and just like whoosh into the window.
I'm here.
Give me an acrobatics check.
I am here.
18.
If we got some swooshing, that's gonna be a die roll. Okay. So
no.
yeah, you're just kind of Drumstick. You're looking out the window, and you kind of like trying to look up onto the roof, but your neck doesn't work in quite the right way to do it. And then all of a sudden, your entire field of vision is full of Blaze leaping down.
Just
And-
kicking me into the room, like, you know.
Not even so much kicking you, it's just like using you as a point of contact in her path to get inside. Like
I'm
you are
assuming
in
I
the
fall over because I don't expect this.
Yeah, I
like,
just
at
take you
all.
down.
Yeah, you fall backwards onto the floor.
Everybody on the bottom floor just hears this giant thud.
It sounds like bowling balls are dropping from the ceiling. Like,
Perhaps it doesn't break the floor.
Yeah.
hey, I'm not that fat, okay? I mean, all right. So we're gonna join the rest of the party downstairs, and just see where we're at for
So
preparation.
we're headed to the temple for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got one potion.
I have-
It would be nice to
I
have,
have
a little
one
bit of a
potion as
fallback.
well. But yeah,
Could use a couple more.
I have nothing, and I am.
I
I
can
guess
also
okay
heal,
with that.
So we can remember that.
Yeah, but what if you're the one who gets knocked out?
Well, then y'all are fucked.
Then we just roll with
Then
it.
we use her potion.
Let's just get a couple. Be safe, all right? Let's do this safely.
Alright.
Yes.
So Blaze, are you taking anyone with you on your
No.
temple trip?
Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
Fuck y'all.
Oh.
We just kick you out the door and be like, don't come back till you've got.
So I'm running
I'll do it,
off,
'cause I
right?
was
I'm
kicked in
leaving
by her.
Waterdeep now forever. Y'all are on your own.
No. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yep, that $500,000 gold piece reward that's right there in your
I don't
fingertips.
give a
She wants
shit.
nothing to do with that.
I don't need your
Bye.
shit.
So you slip across town to the Temple of the Moon, the House of the Moon, and you probably visited your mentor there a couple of times since your initial meeting. Alathane Moonstar. And like always, the room drops a few degrees when she's inside it. It's an unusual thing, and you can't quite place a reason for it. She herself is never anything but kind and informative. There's no
What?
layer of deception there. And you've got a system in place where you can get through into the secure areas of the temple and meet with her as needed. You're kind of a half familiar face there. You're
Yeah.
starting to recognize some of the other people involved, and have names to attach to faces and things like that. So once you get to Alathane's cell in the monastic sense of a bar's living quarters, what do you have to ask?
I'm gonna greet her first, obviously, and then I'm just gonna tell her that my friends, my companions, and I were about to head out on a possibly perilous journey, and I was hoping if there's any chance you had any healing potions to spare.
I can accommodate that. I have a request to ask an.
Yes.
At the end of summer, there's an event that requires special attention. The Moon Saloon will be passing in front of the sun to create an eclipse. In the past, this has been a troubling time for our friends at the Temple of Lathander, Sun God. So traditionally, members of our faith hold a vigil in their church during the eclipse as a sign of companionship is not the correct word, but solidarity. And I will not be able to attend, cannot leave compound. I would like for you to stand in my place during this vigil.
I'm really surprised. Yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be a problem with that. I'm honored.
No.
It is a humble task, and most often merely ceremonial. But it would be unbecoming of our faith to be lax in this. And as she's asking this, she's walking with you down a hallway to a location where more of the medical inclined priests are located, where she acquires 2 additional potions of healing and hands those over to you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if that was a sneeze.
Yeah, no, that was more of a cough than a sneeze, but
Yeah.
mute buttons are what they are.
Mm.
So that should make it. We'll discuss this more before the time comes. There's some things we'll need to do to prepare you properly.
Now I'm nervous.
I know that you're not formally a member of the priesthood, but you are one of us.
Thank you.
Chosen by Saloon herself. What can we? So yeah, do you have anything to add to the
No,
conversation?
Not really.
Okay. So yeah, you take your leave and cut across town again. Having lived in Waterdeep for a couple of months now, you've really become accustomed to the different ways to get from point A to point B, and it's really cutting travel time down as
Yay.
you get more familiar with it. It's almost like Game of Thrones season 7 speed now. So yeah, 2 more potions of healing, and those are the basic type that'll do 2d4 plus 4 healing points. It's an action and
I'm gonna give. Who? You have one, right, Warren? Alright, so I'm gonna give one to Lestar.
I have one, yeah.
Which is Doomstick, because I have one. No, wait, everybody has one?
Okay. Yep, everybody's
Okay.
equipped with a healing potion.
A little bit safer now.
It's up to you guys to mark those down in some way because I won't. But a quick tutorial on D&D Beyond. If you hit your equipment tab, there's a button at the right that says Manage Equipment, and you can search for healing, and it'll bring up right with the potion of healing. Those would be the standard version that's listed in black.
So you said just healing potion?
Potion of healing, yeah.
Potion of healing, thank you. Okay, got it. No, not potion of acid resistance. Okay, there we go.
I have a hammer, apparently.
Okay.
Sorry, I have big fingers and they don't like to do what I need them to do.
So we've got what little we can scrape together to hopefully keep us alive. We've got the 3 items. We've got a map.
All right.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm all
Yeah,
set, and if
I'm
you guys
good.
are.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
then I think we're ready. I got the stone on map still, and we've got
Okay.
the sewer entrance in our basement.
Yep.
So let's follow the map.
All right. As you travel through the sewers, I would like all 4 of you to roll a d20, and just tell me what the number is.
I rolled a fucking 20.
20.
I
Kyle.
rolled.
20?
What did you get?
We both got a 20.
Wow, I
Really?
got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit. I got an 11.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay. Funny thing. I do random encounters a little bit differently than the way the book describes them. It's normally like described as like percentage chance to run into a random encounter. I have everybody roll a d20, and if there's doubles, there's a thing in the way.
It just so happened it's a double 20, no less. How often does that happen?
I mean,
But
it's
in
a
any
good thing in
situation,
the way, right?
that would be good, except for this one.
It could be a
Yeah.
good thing in the way. Maybe it's someone that will help us.
So as you're traveling through, I had this one prepared ahead of time just in case.
There's
Convenient
a
that it comes
tree.
up. As you're traveling through the sewer, you find yourself at a foul-smelling cistern. Normally, this would be a place that collects clean water to use for plumbing sort of things, but this one's been plugged and befouled, and the stink is real. And it's that like if you've ever been next to a pond that's been overrun with algae,
Oh.
it's
Oh, yeah.
that special kind of stink.
Oh, gross.
The water's green. Well, I'm gonna have to rewind for just half a moment. Alathane at the House of the Moon had one other thing for you. She has she enchants these while you're waiting, and gives you 3 silver ribbon headbands.
Oh, that's cute.
Give these to your friends who cannot
Oh.
see in the dark. This will give them dark vision
Oh,
for the
alright.
next
Wait,
24 hours. Until the
wait,
rise
isn't
of the
Warren
next
the
moon.
only one with that dark vision right now?
I
that
don't
is-
think Broomstick has dark vision either.
No, I have
I do.
No, you can look.
I do. Yep.
And Rodrigo does not.
Rodrigo's not here.
So okay, two of them then. 2 of them. Yeah. Well, Rodrigo may be back next.
Well, for next time.
Right. So the 5 of you can see in the dark right now.
Yay!
So yeah, you look at this blocked cistern with that green slime straight across the surface, and there's a thing that may have been a dog or a goat or maybe a really big rat just kind of floating in the middle of it. And your path on your map shows you clearly walking around the edge of this room to a doorway on the other side.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah. The path that you would need to travel is narrow, about 2 feet wide. So very carefully you could make your way around this without having to enter into the muck pit.
I'm just gonna survey it, and I'm gonna ask the stone: is there any detours we could take around this?
Not that I am aware.
Great. Okay. I don't think anyone is particularly fancying walking
Well,
through the
if we
muck.
do, I can clean us up after.
True. Still kind of gross.
True, but is it poison?
Are there like some gross like diseases in there? Like,
Well, it's a sewer, so.
So the group of you are out there looking over this pit, and it's like, I don't know exactly how gross this is, but it's definitely gross. Everybody roll me a perception check.
fuck. God damn, my rolls are fucking horrid tonight. Give me 1 second. I got a 9.
I got a natural 1 for this one.
Okay.
I got a
Maybe back to
19.
my 20.
You were like, oh, the stench.
My eyes are
got a-
burning.
I got a 10.
Okay. Blaze, you caught movement somewhere in the pool, and when you look over at where the dead dog, goat, maybe rat thing was floating, it's gone, and there's just a couple of bubbles in its place.
The thing moved. Things are moving.
Oh,
Do you have a glow stick? I mean, throw
Wait,
it into the
wait.
water.
I can. Sorry, I'm trying to. My brain, if it's one of those, like, I had the thing and then I kind of lost the thing. Does this have to be on an object, or
What
can I
after I
hold
said
it in my hand? Light. Just
What
light,
would
and
you
just
like
like
to
have
cast?
an orb of light in my hand rather than having it be on an actual thing. So
You could pick
yeah.
up like a rock and cast it on
I'm
that.
gonna
if
do
you wanna
that.
Do something, yeah.
Oh my god.
And just
Throw
so we
it
can
in,
actually,
girl.
so like, it's a little illuminated near the water.
So you want to toss the lights, the stone
Yeah,
with
let's
light
do
on
that.
into the pool? Oh, was there something else?
No.
Was your plan different? Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
exactly what
It's gonna be a
planning.
mistake. I know it's gonna be a
Sure.
mistake. Yeah.
But we're
Okay.
curious. It's like,
Mm-hmm. Okay. When you toss the light out into the center, first off, the light turns your dark vision off. So you go from seeing the dark vision style of things to the actual real traditional light sort of thing. It doesn't make anything look any better. There's a few different colors of green there that you didn't see a moment ago. Then that light stone hits the surface, and as it sinks, it's not more than like 6 or 7 inches below the surface before the water is just that goopy and thick that you see no light.
ew.
The slime to water ratio here is a lot higher than you thought it was.
Ugh.
Throw some more in. No,
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
boy.
That won't do anything.
Well,
Uh, hmm. If we set it on fire, do we have a way to put it out afterwards? Anyone? Because we could do that, but we still do want to cross it, so we don't want it to just
I can't set it
be
on
set
fire.
on fire permanently.
Oh.
Well, I have a torch and stuff. We could just drop a torch in there. I don't know.
So
it's
wait,
just
you
an
want to
idea.
set the water on fire?
No, I don't necessarily. Well, it's got it's a bunch of algae and slime. If there's something in there, we could flame it out as long as we can put the fire out afterwards.
Oh, you do realize the flame will be on the top of the water. That's not going to reach really the bottom, so the thing could literally just be underneath and stare up at it.
I mean, it's a sewer. There's got to be so much junk in there. I don't know. As long as we can put it out. If we don't have a way to put it out, then it's not worth the risk. I mean, unless you want to just cross.
Well, if you need to cross, I might have described it badly. There is like a ledge
Yeah. No.
around
Yeah.
the side. Okay.
You said, yeah, I know you mentioned that.
Yeah.
It is traversable,
Right.
but you would assume it's slimy and maybe worth a check. Also, if you're planning on burning the slime in the water, was that what I heard you planning?
Yeah. I'm just throwing out ideas, but
Okay.
yeah.
Because it is a slime to water ratio. Water is a heavy portion of that.
Right. I mean, it's a sewer. There's got to be something fun in there. I don't know.
It's yeah. It's something gross. Something I don't want to deal with, but I guess we're gonna have to.
So the group of you are standing over there is like, I don't know. It's definitely gross. Maybe fire. I don't know.
Meanwhile we're just like we're constantly saying, ugh, gross, disgusting, and like
there's it's difficult to call it a voice, but there's just a empathic sense that floods over you saying, "Feed me."
Oh my god, it's a haunted Furby.
what?
Yeah, not true words here,
feeling.
just the mental image of "feed me."
Oh boy, we're gonna
Now.
die.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. What of it?
We need to get out of here.
Okay, but isn't this where we need to go?
Well, this is the only way we can go, so we gotta get it out some way. I guess who wants to be the lucky person to go
Who
across
wants to be?
the-
Who wants to volunteer?
Drumstick.
as
I
tribute?
vote Drumstick because he can stand to lose a drumstick.
I mean, Blazing's the most
All right.
acrobatic of us.
How-
I was gonna say.
Hold on.
Sacrificing
How?
that.
So I is this? We have to cross this, right? How wide is it?
Yeah.
It's like 2 feet. You said, right?
Well, the ledge is about 2 feet wide. The room itself is like a round, 40-foot
Okay,
wide cistern.
Cannot jump that.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that's not jumpable. 2 feet. That's about like
Without
So-
magical assistance, your maximum jump distance is your strength score.
Okay, so
And,
I'm
and
looking at.
I very rarely take any real world problem with things like that, but I long jumped in high school, and
Yeah, no.
that's just not
No.
Good for your
accurate.
knees.
No.
It ain't good for the knees.
Well, no. It's like an average character's strength would be 10, but a 10 is a really bad running long jump.
Hmm.
Alright.
I mean, 2
And
feet.
How
I know
far
that
is it?
my strength is not anywhere near a 17, but my long jump was, which isn't that good either.
Oh, we're talking
Anyway.
about real life
Yeah,
things.
anyway,
I was
I
like,
was just having a one of those things where like I point out in Mech Warrior that machine guns weigh a half ton for some reason. Anyway,
Mhm.
I
I mean, if we look at it, 2 feet, that's like half the length of my desk. I mean, that should be fine for like the smaller people of the group. For me, that might be a little bit more of a problem.
Alright,
but-
I'm just alright, I'll go to the ledge. I'm gonna go to the ledge. If I get fucking eaten, I'm gonna haunt all your asses.
Can't I just teleport to the other side?
what's the range of your teleport?
30 feet.
Oh, I mean, if you're halfway on the ledge, you could be like, if fail a roll, just be like, teleport.
Teleport.
If you wanted to be bold, you could leap out, and at the 10 feet out point, teleport yourself the rest of the 30.
Oh, do you want to make it exciting?
But that's going to require a roll for that jump.
But also still doesn't help the rest of us.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't work, you can
It
always
would look
teleport
really
back
cool,
onto the
though.
ground. If it doesn't work, you can always teleport backwards. You know.
Well, so what are we doing here?
Okay, you know what? If we're just gonna stand here not making a decision, then I'm gonna suck it up and I will try to cross this thing first. It's kind of slippery, so I want to be careful. But I've got the rogue cunning action thing, so I can kind of try to do it quickly. I would assume.
Okay.
Quicker, anyways.
Yeah, let's call this a dexterity saving throw to cross the slippery ledge without slipping.
Okay. Saving throw. Let's see if I can roll another one.
That would be ideal.
Nope. It is 13 plus 5, so 18.
Alright, so yeah, you cross uneventfully and are looking back from the far
Alright.
side to the other 3.
And I'm just gonna shrug at
I'm
him.
gonna try and do the same, I guess. Oh,
Okay? Dexterity saving throw.
16.
You're good.
I'll go next. I'm
Now,
gonna be.
Princeton, as you peer out at that, you're thinking to yourself, "Yep, this is because of my size. This is gonna have disadvantage on that saving throw."
I'm gonna be like whimpering and like about to cry the entire time. Like I can't, guys. I'm fucking like wet dog, but 3 times worse.
Can I cast a mage hand to hold his
Alright,
hand to
disadvantage.
comfort him as he walks across?
You can like pat him
Yeah.
reassuringly on the shoulder with it. That's
No, not to, like,
No,
Just
don't touch
like,
me. I'm gonna fall.
Do nothing but hold his hand. You know, like the comfort of holding a hand.
Oh. Yeah, your mage hand's visible, so yeah, you could.
I'm
It's like
scared.
just like slowly floating in front of him, holding his hand and leading him along.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, don't put pressure on me, please. Don't put pressure on me.
Could she actually?
Oh wow. Okay,
could
cool.
She use, could she
oh, wait.
use prestidigitation to clean up any of them on it?
Not much of it.
So even with disadvantage, I got the same thing on each die. 12.
Okay. So you're slowly edging your way around here, and you're doing that like you're going sideways so you can go like and just move and keep your hands like back against the wall for the best balance. and right there in the middle point, one of the stones just shifts in place about an inch.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna do like
Your foot goes sliding off, and you're on your way down into the muck.
I'm gonna like let out this like shriek, like
This mooing shriek.
Well, hold that shriek for a moment, because as you look forward into the muck, I'm fairly certain that you as a player are not familiar with what an OTUG is, because they're pretty obscure things, but they're one of my favorite D&D critters. Coming up out of the muck, lunging in your direction,
monk.
is
Oh,
that
Oh,
Oh,
roughly the
fuck.
size of a hippo.
oh, lovely.
And yes, that is 3 actual legs. It is a triped.
Oh.
Fun.
It's called an OTUG. You've heard about them in taverns before, and now you're falling into one.
Can I try to adjust myself like horns first to try and like stick them like so I don't
As
go
part
in?
of an initiative roll, yes, you can.
Oh fuck me, yes. I'm
That'd
gonna
be
do that. I'm gonna try and stick myself so I don't go into them. I'm gonna be like, no.
That would be initiative for everybody.
4.
20.
Die. What the fuck? You're
I
not.
got
You are
9.
failing me tonight.
There's a dirty 20.
Lestara,
21.
you're on
21.
21,
Yeah, dirty
and
20.
Blaze, you were at 20.
So anyone?
All right, so Lestara,
Yo.
you who haven't moved from the spot where you're just like, no, man, that's actually really gross out there.
Yeah.
See Drumstick falling into that triple tentacled beast thing, and the moment it breaks the surface, you're certain the smell in the room gets worse in that very instant when you see it. What would you like to do?
Can I like use my rope that I have to throw it to Drumstick to try to get him back?
You want to throw him a safety line?
I feel like, considering he's a minotaur, that would be more likely to
Yeah,
pull
you're
you.
gonna have a strength problem in trying to pull him anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Let me
that's
stick him. Let
fair
me see if
point.
I can dangle on him. Like.
Yep.
fine. All right. Can I see Blaze and Warren on the other side?
Yes, you can.
And you can just hold your initiative turn to.
You could.
Drumstick wants to go first, I believe. So
No, I'm gonna try to like fancy go over to the other side, do a shoulder roll over to the other side.
Okay, so
Like-
you're gonna try to do that jump teleport combo?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I don't want what happened to Drumstick to happen to me.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh no. Athletics. Oh, look. I'm
Oh.
minus in it.
Uh-huh.
14.
Okay. Due to the odd way that the jumping rules work, you jump your max distance of 9 feet. Sorry, 8 feet.
Oh,
And
just go
then
down.
yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
Now,
cool, awesome.
If we're going to go to the rules as written, the ones I've talked about that I don't like, you're going to end
Yep.
up exactly 2 feet short. So what I'd like you to
Perfect.
do is make a dex saving throw to see
Okay.
if you can recover the landing portion of this.
Okay. So I just roll another d20.
Yes. And you add your +4 dex bonus.
12.
12. Okay. So you catch yourself on the edge of the ledge. So you're hanging off of it with your feet right above the surface of the muck right there.
Okay.
Next turn, you can use your action to climb up onto the surface. But you have used your spell slot to Misty Step. Also,
Awesome.
roll a d20 to see if your spell surges.
Damn it. Not a 1.
So you made it?
10.
You don't play a wild mage unless you're okay to surge. You should be
Yeah.
looking forward to it because it's a big chart you get to roll on. You don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Unlike wild
Wait.
mages.
So wait, you made it?
Yep. Well, more or less.
Yeah, well, I'm on the ledge.
I'm
Yep.
gonna be like, cool, awesome, just as I'm falling in.
You're like, you asshole.
Wow, I guess I'll just go fuck myself as I'm.
So, Blaze, you see Lestara make her running teleport leap across and just barely avoid slipping into the muck. You also see Droomstick tumbling horns first into the gaping maw of an
So I have a
Eltia.
clear view on this thing, right? I'm gonna guiding bolt
Oh,
the
yes,
fuck
yes,
out of
you
this
do.
thing. Just full on panicked
Yes.
moonbeam right at it.
Reflexive firepower.
Protective mom power.
Yeah, give me that attack roll.
Dirty 20. Again.
She's cat mom.
For the second time.
Alright, that will hit. That will hit.
Wait, why
So
does this
throw
say
some
5d6?
damage on me.
Is it 5d6?
Because you cast everything as a level 2 spell. Welcome to War.
Okay, I actually do have 5d6. I was like,
Have
hold
to
on, I have
roll.
to go get my Vata d6.
Literally.
I lost one.
I was wondering, like, why did she slam her head sound angrily? Like,
See, that's why I use a rolling box.
oh yeah, no, same. I got this at Katsu.
Hold on one
It's-
second. I actually have no idea where
Yeah.
it went. I'm gonna go grab another one. Okay.
It teleported
it.
into the muck.
I lost a die.
I have the horrible nervous habit of constantly playing with my dice in my hand, and
Mhm.
I spend half of my game sessions
Ow!
picking them up off the floor some days.
Same. That's why you constantly hear
Kitty.
them drop to the floor.
Hold on.
Sorry,
You're being
Oki's
very
being
needy
very
right
needy
now.
right now.
Sure, blame your cats.
Okay, stop.
Okay, fine. I'll admit it. I'm needy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For the benefit of the stream, what are your cats' names?
One is named Oki, the other's Doki, and then our third cat is Artichoke.
Right.
Yes, we are very white.
In case anybody was wondering, I have a Vat of just d6. I played GURPS.
Yeah. I keep mine in a more traditional sack.
I have one from Etsy. It's too far away. I'm lazy, and I'm not gonna
10,
grab it.
15. 20.
I keep my actual play dice in a much smaller version of the same
I rolled
sack.
a 20. Yeah.
20 damage? Okay. Alright, so this streak of moonlight just leaps out of your hand and goes laser beam straight right for it. It's square in the broadside. It was easy to
Yes.
hit because it is large and hippo-like and not very dodgy.
It was too focused on eating me, so
Yes. Yeah, and that's primal thought pattern goes through your head again. I will eat.
bitch, not me.
Warren.
Okay, so can I reach it with my rapier, or is it too far down in its pit?
It looks like it's standing in what would be about waist deep muck. So you could get in there without fear of drowning or needing to swim. It would probably be difficult movement, but at least the area around it appears to be waist deep.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna since we're all going for theatrics here, I guess I'm going to take the rapier and I'm going to attempt to jump onto it and thrust at it with the
Okay.
rapier.
So you're going to jump on the back of the Otyugh.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Now, well, let's review Otyugh anatomy here real quick. Because that's where it keeps its tentacles.
Yeah, I can stab it.
I just want to make sure that you're clear on where you're going.
Though.
So, I think that an acrobatics check to get on the back would be a fair roll.
Okay, here we go. Can I actually do something roguish for once?
Can I do my job?
Nope,
Oh,
that's
no.
a 6.
Okay. So you leap out onto it, and you've got visions of epic grandeur in your mind, and you're thinking that this is going to look as great as that wizard that rode that table in combat. But you land both feet exactly where you want them to go, but you just slip right off of this thing,
Oh no!
which is going to drop you into the muck.
Glazing can clean me up later, hopefully.
Right. You're not going to have the opportunity to attack this round because you
You done
fell into
fucked
the
up.
Ugh,
Right.
I do not envy. Ugh.
Yeah. Inside your head, the telepathic voice from the Stone of Gondor. This is gross. Get me out of here.
This is gross. Get
Just
me
give
out.
us a second. Just give us a second.
Drumstick. We are finally down to the 4.
Oh god! All right,
And,
so
and
I'm
the
going.
Otyugh hasn't acted yet, so what's that for an initiative roll?
All right, I'm going head first. I'm gonna try and like stick him so I stop myself on the outside of him and not actually
Okay.
fall. I'm assuming the hit from the bolt like kind of moves him a little bit, right? Or no?
He's larger than you are, so you're not going to get a chance
He
to
meant
move
my
him.
spell.
No. I mean like the bolt that. Like it moved him a little bit,
no.
like he reacted to it.
Oh yeah, the spell definitely hit, and because of the guiding bolt, you'll have advantage on your next attack roll.
Oh, cool. Okay, excellent. So I'm just gonna try and stick him. So I stick on the side, like with my horns, so I don't fall into him.
Mm-hmm.
Please throw your
this
axe.
is gonna be interesting. Please, die. Please, I beg of you. No, why would I do that when I could stick on the side of him, just wail on him? I could be like a leech, but better.
He's an Otyugh.
Okay, so hold on. I know it's a so it's a +6 to hit. So with advantage, that's 21.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like with my horns, I'm just gonna stick in like onto his side.
Okay.
Like,
so you want to like Velcro stick to him with horn?
Yeah, exactly, like to his side, so he can't like get at me, but I'm just gonna be like stuck on him basically.
Okay. All right. Roll me damage on that.
Okay. I don't know why that. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. That's 6. Oh,
Okay.
wait, 10.
10.
10. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
So
And
you've
then.
got a good 8 inches of horn deep into him.
Whew. That's more than just. Okay.
When it screams out in pain, by the way, you hear that in your ears and
Okay.
feel it in your mind at the same time.
Ouch. Okay. I'm not gonna like that, and I'm gonna retaliate by taking one of my axes and hitting it.
Okay, so you're gonna use bonus action to attack.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
With your offhand weapon. Okay.
Yep.
Make the attack roll.
That's gonna be a 15.
That will also hit.
Okay. Hand axe. Shit. That's going to be 7.
7. Okay.
I'm gonna be like, get out of my head and just whap him.
And it responds, "Get in my belly."
No! I don't consent to this.
Okay. So the Otyugh is gonna get its attacks. Okay. First thing it's going to do is it's going to attack Droomstick with one of its tentacles. And it is going to hit you, unless your AC is 23,
No, I wish it was.
for 7 points of damage.
Ow.
And it grapples you with that tentacle.
Yeah, try me. Try ripping me, huh? Oh, wait,
well,
grapple, not rip. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it does rip you out of your horn out of its side as it pulls you away. And it just, like, whip slams you into the wall.
Oh, okay.
Right. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. I don't know why I'm so stupid with this, but I just need to make sure. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, 18.
Okay.
Thank God. Thank you, Die. Thank you.
And because you passed your saving throw, you take 5 bludgeoning damage from the wall.
Now I have a bone to pick with this wall.
And Warren, it's going to turn and try to bite at you with its big gaping fanged maw. What is your armor class?
14.
Okay, it will miss you. Whatever you thought was the smelliest thing you had ever smelled before, this has set the new gold standard. Outside breath is officially the worst.
Oh no.
Okay, that'll bring us back to Lestara at top of the order, who is hanging
Literally.
onto a ledge.
Literally.
And I do feel it's worth informing you that should you choose to teleport again, your Misty Step is only a bonus action. So you would still have the ability to teleport yourself to safety, and then take a standard action if you wanted to. Also, no one's looking at you right now, so they wouldn't notice.
They wouldn't notice. It wouldn't be that cool then. I'll just climb up.
Okay,
I'll
so use your action to climb up instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Strength saving throw. Simple one.
So a strength one?
Yeah.
What is it?
-1. It was a bad idea as soon as I said it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. That
Good. Thanks.
that is a 7.
Okay. So yeah, you pull yourself up onto the stone concrete platform, and as you're almost exhausted at that point. And looking at your character sheet a minute ago, after the game, we need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Your stats are making you go one way, and your abilities are making you go another.
Okay.
And yeah, I think we've got a little bit of confusion on who Lestara should be. So we'll sort that out later.
Star is complicated.
Yeah. Oh no doubt. There's layers like an onion.
Oh my God.
Is that the
Okay.
first Shrek reference we've had?
Yes.
Almost certainly not.
Well, maybe.
Alright,
Blaze,
I'm gonna be
you're up.
kind of cool here. And so I'm still up on this ledge, right? Yeah.
Correct. Yeah,
Um,
you're right next to Lestara.
I hope this... I'm not 100% sure how this spell actually works. Sword Burst. What I would like to do is I would like to jump off this ledge, Sword Burst at the tentacle things to free Droomstick. Like, does that make sense?
Oh, well, I was thrown against
Oh,
the
I thought
wall,
you were
so I'm
stripping
not
count.
in there anymore.
Well, you're
Okay.
still tentacled up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was
Droomstick
just...
is.
No, I thought I was
Still
thrown
caught.
against the wall.
No. It's just like the entire tentacle just smacks you against the wall, and you're still being.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I didn't get wet. Awesome.
Sure, that's the takeaway.
Yeah. Hey. Listen, I'm a furry dude. I don't need that.
You want to use
Sword Burst. As I said, I don't know
your
how that actually works.
sword burst. Okay. Sword Burst hits everything next to you,
Okay,
which
then
could
no.
include allies.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Right.
that would have been so
Please.
cool. Alright, so I'm still
Bro,
gonna jump
don't.
off this ledge. I'm gonna like do a really cool jump off this ledge, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the tentacles holding Broomstick.
Are you trying to get
No,
anywhere?
not
when
anywhere
you
in
jump?
particular, just get down. Does that make sense? In reality, I'd like to jump on it, but I know that's a bad
Okay.
idea. Yes.
Okay, so you want to jump down next to it into the muck. Okay. Sure. Roll that attack for Eldritch Blast.
15. Yes.
That hits.
1d10.
Damage for that.
Is this a d10? No, no. Is this one a d10? Yes. I rolled a 4.
Is this one in D10?
Alright. Okay. And then when you jump down in the muck, since you're not trying to get anywhere specific or be on anything, you can just jump right down in. Your movement's halved while you're in the muck. But other than that, you're down there. We return to Warren. Our regularly scheduled Warren.
All right. I try to roll to my feet in this muck, pretend that didn't happen, and take a thrust right into its flank.
Okay. Yes. And the three of you. Well, no. Make your attack roll. I was gonna.
Bless.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Just knock your headphones off.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's a 21.
Nice.
That will absolutely hit.
Oh.
You've got two allies next to it, so you apply.
Sorry, I missed that. My roommate got home and my bandwidth is going all over the place. What was that?
Your sneak attack damage applies.
Yes. So that 1d8, 2d6, 3, 6, 8, 13.
Okay. These various wounds are starting to add up. That was a particularly deep wound. Broomstick, you're up next.
Alright, so I'm still grappled, right?
Yes. If you would like to get out of that, you would have to use your action to make an escape attempt.
That is okay. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And what do I roll for that one?
In your case, you probably want to make a strength athletics check.
Strength athletics, got it.
Your other
Okay.
choice is a dex acrobatics.
Nope, I'm doing athletics because that's the one I'm proficient in. So strength athletics, let's do this. I got is a 15 going to be enough?
Yes. So you force the tentacle off you and drop to your feet in the muck.
Thank God for that bonus. Whew. Alright, and okay.
So that's use your action, but you've got your bonus, your move, other options available to you.
If I move away from the tentacle, is that going to provoke anything?
Absolutely.
Yes, so that's not going to help me. I'm going to try and like cut the tentacle with my hand axe 'cause out of rage. I'm getting very
Move
frustrated.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
All right. 8.
That will miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your bonus action to attack.
Yep,
Well,
it's
yeah.
gonna miss it. It's just gonna hit the wall, but I'm gonna be satisfied because I was angry at the wall anyways. So
Yeah, sure.
just let me have a little fun.
No. I was just thinking I made a minor mistake. You shouldn't have been able to get the attack.
Oh,
Because
I'm
it's 2
sorry.
weapon fighting, you have to take the attack action.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Right. So it would have been a miss anyway.
That yeah. Okay.
Now
Sorry.
you can action surge, which would give you an attack, and then on that attack roll, you could then use your bonus action.
You know what? I'm gonna do that because I might
Okay.
as well. Like
So your first attack misses, but then you can use your bonus action to attack with the offhand.
Yes, I'll do that. Let me do the action surge so I can do that there. Okay.
It's a fighter thing.
Yep. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, so you crit.
Yep.
Are you throwing anything else in on that?
I am going to throw in some combat superiority die.
All right.
I am going to. I really can't. Well, hold on. Yeah, I really can't disarm it. But I can goading it, so I can
Okay.
do that. And I'm gonna apply.
And it's gonna fail its saving throw.
Excellent.
All right, so double dice on the damage roll.
Yep. Let's see, and I'm gonna use one superiority die.
So it's 2d6 plus 2d8.
2d6 plus 2d8.
Yeah, your superior dice are d8s, right?
Yes, that is correct. All right. And then that's plus 4, I'm assuming, because of my.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Yep. Plus 4. Okay. I'm gonna have to clear all the rest of the die out. Give me a second. Okay. 11. It's 4. Sorry. 22.
Okay.
Like, I'm pissed.
Yeah. It definitely notices that, and it's focusing all of its attention on you at this point. So,
Good. I'm glad.
so that's going to be 2 incoming tentacles. 25 and a 12. So one of those is going to hit, which will deal 11 total damage.
God, I didn't ask for any of this.
And then it's going to try to bite
Nom
you.
nom, motherfucker.
No,
You
I'm not in the mood.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. So yeah, it once again has you like wrapped in that big tentacly arm of goodness.
I'm gonna let out like, God damn it!
Like, this thing like literally feels like you're in a pneumatic press. It's got that much strength behind it.
No,
Lestara.
guys, please.
Yo,
So you're watching and you're sitting over there and it's just like picking up Broomstick and grabbing him and matching him against the wall and throwing him down, picking him up again and trying to gnaw on him. It really is angry at him.
I should have a camera to record all this.
You bitch.
So what would you like to do?
Well, I'm all safe up here on this ledge.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Let me see. Do I have anything that'll reach at it while I'm here?
Several of your spells would reach it from there.
How far away is it? It's not that far.
30 feet.
Oh, okay. So I could witch bolt at it.
You could.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay. Make an attack roll with Witch Bolt.
Oh, okay. That's not gonna do anything. That's a 3.
How bad? Okay. It still looks really cool because the lightning bolt's like going straight up into the ceiling, and it looks like you're powering up something. Give me a D20 roll on that wild
roll
surge.
a 1. Roll a 1.
I wish. That was a 2. Pretty
Okay.
close.
Should be anything under 5.
You also have your you have your what's that ability called? Hides of Chaos, where you can give yourself advantage on attack roll. And that would mean I get to make any spell from here forward surge if you want to do that, but it'll give you another chance to hit with the Witch Bolt.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Why not?
Okay.
Yes.
That would be a 14.
14 will hit.
Ooh.
So you put some lightning damage in on this guy.
First time I was just powering up, guys.
You're like, hold on, I just got stretch.
Well, like, yeah, she's got the arc going off to the ceiling, and then she reaches out with the other hand, and then the arc pulls down and goes out towards the Otyugh.
Just
Totally
forgot, like,
looks
oh wait,
totally
wait,
looks
hold
like
on.
It's supposed to work that way.
That's like,
It's
hold on,
totally
shoot.
supposed to look
Two-handed.
like that.
What'd you get on damage?
Oh, I did not roll for damage yet.
Okay.
That would be helpful. D12. What is it? Is this a D12? Oh no. That would be an 11.
Okay. And that arc of lightning just holds there in place. Full Palpatine versus Mace Windu style.
Yes.
Blaze.
So this thing is focused on Broomstick right now, right?
Oh yes, very angry.
I'm gonna make an
Love
attempt
Drumstick.
to get its attention off Broomstick with another Eldritch Blast.
It's trying
Okay.
to give me a kiss.
No.
Okay.
You just sit there and wait to get eaten.
I crit 20.
Wow.
So it's plus 5. 25.
Okay. So, yep, that'll definitely hit. Double damage on that.
I already lost my D10 again. Okay. That's a 7. Oh
Okay.
no.
Double
No,
is that
that's
both
that's
dice?
one dice. 7 and a 9.
Okay. This Otyugh is starting to fail on us. Warren.
Yep, I'm gonna just keep stabbing at its flank here.
All right, its full attention is pointed the other direction, with between the lightning and the Minotaur and the bolts of moonlight.
Okay.
Pokes it.
11.
11 is not
Literally.
going to cut it.
Hmm.
Literally, yes. Now, Drumstick.
Mhm.
I keep forgetting you have your cunning action that you can use for other things. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I don't think so. The only thing I can use it for right now is running around or my eye for detail, right? I don't think there's anything else I can do with it. Let me check.
I feel.
It says dash, disengage, or hide, and I think one of my
Yeah, that wouldn't do anything
my
for you.
inquisitive, yeah. So I don't think there's anything I need to do with it.
No, you got sneak attack. Yeah. There's. I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Drumstick.
Yeah, no, I haven't forgotten it. I just don't think I've
Right.
needed it yet.
So you're once again wrapped in a tentacle, and you're looking at this thing, and it's got 3 legs, but it's like it's down on one knee.
Mhm.
So it's not going to take too much more effort on this.
All right.
What are you going to do as it's sitting there with you ready to mash into the wall again? You can assume.
I'm gonna try and free myself again.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of it.
So make the escape attempt.
Yep, I got a nat 20.
Okay. So you pop yourself out of the arm again and drop to the floor, ready to fight.
Yep.
But you've already used your action surge, so you won't have the option to attack them.
Yeah, so I can't do that. Can I disengage from him? Or is that
Disengage
a
would be an action. You can move
that's
away.
an action shit? But I'll provoke something.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and move away from him.
Okay. 22 hits you.
Yes, it does.
It's going to do 11 points of damage again.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Help.
Are you still conscious?
I have 2 HP.
Okay. So it is holding you,
I'm hurting, guys.
and it goes next.
Oh shit.
Broomsticks. Fuck.
So.
I'm gonna be like a
Don't worry, I'll
like
save
a
you.
drumstick to her. Like,
Okay.
zoinks, guys.
So what it's going to do is, instead of slamming you against the wall, it's just going to stuff you in its mouth.
Oh no.
And that'll give it an advantage on the attack roll. Does a 16 hit?
My armor class is 16.
Okay. So that's going to be 12 points of damage, which should knock you unconscious.
I'm going unconscious.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's gonna be a 13.
Okay. We write down a big old fail and underline that because that'll come up later.
I don't like that, but
Wait,
okay.
so is he still in the thing's mouth?
Yes, he's being chewed on as we speak.
I'm gonna be a traumatized minotaur.
Now, it also has a free tentacle to attack with.
But it has, I think, oh wait, does it not have disadvantage anymore, or no?
Disadvantage from
Oh,
from last turn.
okay, yeah, so that wouldn't be, okay.
Lauren, it's going to reach out for you right now, and that's a crit on the tentacle, which is going to be a total of 22.
22?
Grapple
Sorry,
move.
it's okay.
22.
All right.
I'm hearing
Still
And you're
dishes.
grappled.
I'm hearing some loud dishes.
Lestara,
Yeah, that's over here.
you've got your lightning pouring into it,
Oh yeah,
so you can use your action to continue that.
I will. It's 9 damage.
Okay. And not quite dead yet.
I tried so hard.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you want to do with your move or bonus action?
Mm,
I'm not sure if you have any good choices there either.
no, I'm looking. No, I don't think so. No, I'm good.
Okay. Blaze.
So,
How you doing, Blaze?
question about healing light. Does it actually work on people who are unconscious to heal them back? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Can I see Drumstick? I guess that would be the other thing. Is he like got an arm out of this? Okay.
Yeah, you've got like
Okay.
like his
All
feet are
right.
still hanging out of mouth, and it's like it's having a hard time
Okay.
getting the horns into its gullet.
All right.
It just keeps getting stuck, like,
Well,
it's,
you know,
yeah.
it's got enough of it in there where it can chew.
All
but
right.
There's like horns.
I'm
sticking
going to
out the
use
sides.
3 dice for healing light on Drumstick. Yes.
And that's a bonus
Oh.
action.
Less. Oh my god.
8, 9, 10.
Okay. So that's going to raise you up to 10 hit points.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
Well, the first thing you see when you wake up is
Teeth.
Otiug gullet.
I'm gonna scream, like.
And yeah,
I'm gonna
literally
scream
screaming
back.
into
You're
the
fucking
void.
welcome.
And if you thought it smelled bad on the outside,
The smell doesn't even penetrate. My fear has completely shut down all of my senses. Like, I can't even smell right now. I'm just screaming. Like,
Yes, and then I'm gonna
Okay, so
cast
Blaze,
another
that was your
guiding
bonus action.
bolt at this thing.
okay, so light him up.
19.
19 will hit.
5? 5. I don't know why I had to question that again.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna dump him on the floor this time. 10. 18.
my kitty.
Okay, that is going to drop and kill it.
Oh,
I demand we take a short rest after this. Just
And
saying.
it-
Let me get my spell slots back.
I
Drumstick,
demand.
It's going to take you some effort to crawl out of this thing. As it's sinking into the muck,
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to take you a moment to disentangle yourself from the OTL gullet.
I'm like panicking. I've never been in a situation like this before, and I don't know how to react. I'm just panicking.
Okay.
Like I know it's dead, but I'm just like, like.
Well, there's another problem you've got going on right now too.
That constitution problem.
Yeah. You are. Let me just double check here. Poisoned. You've been diseased and poisoned from this disgusting cesspit of a creature mouth. You've been infected with Otiug plague. And with that poisoned problem, you're going to be at disadvantage on attack rolls and ability
How
checks
do you
until it's
cure
cured.
it?
With like, isn't it cure disease? Or if there's, I should have stuck with that potion of cure disease. Like, you know,
I think it was resist acid.
Oh yeah, resist acid. Sorry.
Every 24 hours, you make another saving throw.
Will that stop it, or like if I pass the saving throw, that'll?
At the end of 24 hours.
Okay, alrighty.
So yeah, you can fight the disease off.
Okay, let's hope my immune system is up to
But
par.
until then, you're at disadvantage on attacks and skill checks.
Everything. Okay.
Yeah.
God.
And we have reached 10 o'clock, so we're going to call it an evening here.
Can we
Okay.
just do it like so we end off at like a short rest after this? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we'll start there. So, I've been having Twitch problems all night where I couldn't watch anything going on in the stream.
Weird, because I was able to access it fine.
Yeah. It looks like everything's fine with what we're doing, but Twitch isn't communicating with me properly.
Maybe between streaming
Because-
and then Twitch.
Yeah, I do that normally, but tonight it's a problem. In any event, if anyone would like to track me down, Evil Sales Ass on Twitter. I'm hoping to have something new to announce by next week. Some future project that I've been kind of working on in the background. But I'm just gonna let that stand in suspense until then.
Hi.
Jess.
You can find me at Sweet Nine Tails, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'm going to PAX East on Saturday. I'm going to be dressed up, so anybody probably will not recognize me. I will probably post a picture of myself on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter if you want to see me. Feel free to shout at me. I might be very concerned as to who the hell you are, but explain to me and we'll be good.
So,
Yes.
cosplay etiquette question. Do you announce what you're going to go as beforehand, or do you just...
Most of
show
the time I let people know.
So
Yeah.
what are you
I'm
planning on
actually
going for
doing
this time?
my Black Mage cosplay, which is the staff I was touching up earlier, which I also wore at FanFest back in November. So that's gonna be fun. I get to take the train in a weird wedding dress. So and a wig with cat ears, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, you're gonna get lost
No, I'm
of
taking
stairs,
the commuter
especially on the
rail
red line.
to South Station and then
Oh,
taking
you're
an
gonna
Uber
get
to the
lots of
con
weird
because I'm
looks on
not
there.
walking the 20 minutes from South Station because that's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Maybe not, Jess.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk 20 minutes right now.
So yeah.
May I?
From
let's go to
there,
Nick.
who do we go to next?
All right. You can find me Blue Aura 94 YT on Twitter and Blue Aura 94 and pretty much everything else. Like I said, most of my accounts are on lockdown, but just request to follow and I'll accept you. I will more than likely be at PAX on Sunday. I just somehow got a scheduling fix. Just like I didn't realize this just happened. So I'll be going there Sunday, just to make up for it. If I'd known ahead of time, I would have let people know. I'm just going. I know. I'm sorry, Kevin. Next year, I promise.
Yeah, the PAX weekend has been a scheduling
problem.
disaster for a couple of us.
Yep.
So,
But another Sunday pass, I guess, freed up. So we'll have another guest there as well. Yes.
fair enough.
Yeah. So we'll be around there on Sunday, so you can hopefully find us walking around. Other than that, I'm very tired, so I'll pass it on to Sky.
Yo, you could follow me at Fizzle Whistle. Be active on Twitter nowadays. But pretty much everywhere else, find me at that username as well. Yep, I'll be the other attendee at PAX on Sunday. My friend recently couldn't go Saturday, so he's like highly baiting me to buy his ticket off of him, so I might go then too. I'm not sure.
This is the most like random, like discoordinated like PAX event I've ever had to deal
I have
with.
to close, and then I go to PAX, and then I have to open the next morning. It's 3 days of no sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
I feel that. Alright, so pass it off to Oliver.
Oh,
You know,
no, I'm losing every
Okay.
every other word right now, so I didn't actually hear a lot of that. But I'll be here next week.
Sounds good. I see no reason we won't be playing next week. We will approach the vault and see what happens when you get your hands on that sweet gold. You won't.
After
be able to
everybody gave me a heart attack this session.
Yeah, after I almost died, and now I have diseases.
Diseases,
so...
not a disease. He's got
Yeah.
diseases.
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 On that note, we're going to break for the night. Everyone else there watching, have a good one. We'll see you
Peace
next
out,
week.
y'all.
See you later, guys.